Hello, today we will use the Codex app from OpenAI to develop and to use Agentic software development with ChatGPT. I have an account to GPT Plus, and so I can use this app, which is the Codex app, which is the official Codex desktop app from OpenAI. So what we will do, we will get to an application that I did some time ago. This application is a simple REST API that record and fetch some persons with address. And so I did some modification, like I will show you in the pull request. So let's check the pull request. You see, it is the branch, clumsy branch, because all the commits, all the thing in the commit is a bit messy. Everything is all in one. And so you have some commands, then you have also, I think in the end, some documentation, and then I added test. And the goal of my use of a Codex app is to prepare a beautiful pull request, easy readable pull request. And for that, I will use Codex to split this commit, which is this one, work in progress. I have one commit, so all in one, and I will ask Codex to fetch this and to organize it in several little commits so that the code reviewer can read it more easily to know which steps have driven this pull request. So let's get to Codex. So Codex is here, okay. So you can find Codex in the Windows Store, application store. You just do download. It is free. You just need a API key or a GPT account, and then you have this kind of interface, which looks like ChatGPT, but it is plugged to your code. So I choose a repository, a folder where I have my code, and then I can ask him this Codex app to do some stuff from me, like a Git command, like manage my folders on my Windows local drive. And what I will ask him is to do this. So analyze my current branch against origin main, it is master. Now my current branch, which is clumsy dash branch against origin master, okay. Split the work into meaningful review-friendly commits. Remove the initial commit once you created the new review-friendly ones. Rules, group change by concern, keep each commit coherent, prefer commits that still build and pass tests, avoid mixing refactor plus behavior, propose commit message first, then apply the split and create the commits. Tell me if any files are ambiguous. So this is the prompt. I will just check before starting doing this, check if my tests are green. So let's execute it. Okay. Right. And if I check my commit history, git show history, I have the last one, WIP, which is from today, and so the other one were from the main branch, and so then I created a new branch and I did some stuff and I created a commit with everything in this commit, which is work in progress, WIP. So now let's start with Codex app and ask him to tidy all this stuff. So enter. Let's him execute the commands he requires to tidy this. Okay, so Codex tidied all the code, so we can check together the new commits. What did he say? Clumsy, split into review friendly, new history, ambiguity change, person controller, person comment, enemy, test. So I want to recheck this. Git show history. Okay, so he removes the WIP commit and then added the two commits, one for the test and one for the documentation. And so it is more easier to read than before. So I will push this, I will first check my test if everything is right. Okay, and now I will push those new commits, into my remote branch. Okay, so you see this one, which is the documentation on the different files, and then one specific for the test, which is with these two test classes. I push it, push rejected, update project. So there is a merge, but the merge does nothing. So okay, I go back to my application, to my GitHub pull request, and so if I refresh, he put it back. So there is still the commit. I don't understand why, but I have two beautiful commits just here, easier to read. But I don't understand. I think it's because he did a merge, and so he put back the work in progress commit. But okay, I think behind it is a Git patch, but in the end, I can visually omit to read this first commit and this last commit. There is still things to adjust in my prompt, because this prompt is not perfect. But if I do the right prompt, maybe in the end I could have a pair with only these two readable commit. So now we have quite a good PR to follow. And we saw that agentic software development is possible with a GPT account and Codex app, like this one. So I thank you, and maybe see you in another video. Bye.